Hey everyone, Panda here. Boy, I haven't said that in a while, and it actually feels a little bit weird actually saying like catchphrase. You know, I used to do all this dumb shit back in the day, like strike like a panda, all this shit, you know. I still do the old little salute to you guys, like to keep a little bit of the nostalgia up. But let's be honest and all that, that shit was fucking dumb, alright? Like, let's just get that straight around in there. Now, this is a little bit of an important thing of an update because, one, I haven't done an update in like months, like what, 8 months, 9 months and all that. Don't worry, like I'll get into it because you guys are going to play a big part in this video as well, and you'll probably already guess by the descriptions down below what exactly I want you guys to do. But don't worry, just hear me out and I'll explain the entire story. Talk about a few series as well, like what's happening with them, what's coming back, what's going on with the channel. Panda, why are you doing this? Panda, why are you doing that? What the fuck's going on? How, you know, your emotions, you know, all that shit, you know, just go all off the chest, you know, that's all it is, and it's just gonna be, you know, just a opinion of me, just raw out opinion from me. That's just how it's just gonna be. So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone that got me to 5,500 subscribers. I know that's not really like a celebrate like mark for a lot of people who say, no man, fuck you man, you should do that like 6K or something like that. And no, honestly, that means a lot to me, like seeing to that, and honestly, you know, I'm surprised like I even got 55 subscribers at this. You know, you guys tolerate with so much of my bullshit and some of my stupid shit and bad like video uploads and stuff like that. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, means so much. There are so many other people that deserve where I deserve to be right now, and there are people, you know, that really do deserve where, like, you know, so a lot more respect and love out there, and honestly it makes me happy to feel like I'm one of the few people. I have noticed though, when I, like, and especially other YouTubers like can probably guarantee me that as well, once you start getting like climbing up the like ranks and stuff like that, and especially once you see that, you start getting a little bit of hunger for like doing more, striving more, wanting to be better, wanting to do better, wanting to be up there like that. And honestly, the plan I want to do, whether or not we'll reach it this year or not, is I would like to make that fucking 10k milestone, even getting close to it. 8 to 9 is probably where I imagine I am going to be going. So other than that, just want to say thank you to you guys for that. Absolutely mean it. Now we can actually get onto the topics of some of the series that you think have been missing from the series. Now I'm going to start off with the one that's kind of a little bit hurting me right now to say this and all that, and that is Magi. I haven't done a Magi video in who knows how long. Like, I haven't talked about it in a numerous amount of chapters, and it hurts. You guys really don't know how much it hurts me, but honestly, this time skip has been fucking boring in Magi. I'm just going to be straight up with honest with that guy. I am really disappointed how it's been going so far. With, like, I know, like, people saying, oh, pacing you got way thrown out, you know, oh, it's action and all that. Like, it's not the fact that it's action, it's just that it's been really dragging this stuff out with, like, Alibaba trying to sort out the Cult Empire, and it's just like, we don't need to know all about this stuff. Yeah, it's a brand new world, but honestly, I've never seen so many people as well lose interest in that series so hard, and it's like, I'm still sticking on reading those chapters, but I'm there just like, this is really not like the time. Like, time skips especially have to be exciting. You have to get really excited. The latest chapter I saw from the Raw has some really interesting stuff in it. Like, I'm looking forward to that, to reading that. Still nothing too much I want to be, oh my god, I want to die. But I feel like Magi is really going to be on a pretty long hiatus for a while until, like, honestly, I'd like to say until, like, we start getting more into the meat of the story, really, for this final arc. And that's, like, this is the final arc and a time skip. This shouldn't be happening right now. I love Magi. Magi was in the, like, in the 4 Heavenly Kings spotlight. It was there every week. I would enjoy a chapter, begging. Like, I remember back in the day when we was in Magna Star, I was begging for those chapters to be released, begging on my knees. Even like when we got to the whole stuff about the Alma Tehran, I was interested in that. But this arc to me has been boring. It's been really not that entertaining at all, and it really hurts me to say that because you guys know I love Magi, and it hurts. I own all the volumes. Moving on to another series, I guess a little bit of bad news to the people that I did have for that, the little small little like subscriber like I did have that were kind of really interested in me talking about it, is Fire Brigade. If you don't know, this was the new series that came out about, I'd like to say about 13, 16 chapters ago, that was actually done by the same person that does Soul Eater, and so far it's had some very enjoyable moments. I did catch back up to it recently, like after a while, but one of the two of the main reasons I stopped talking about like the series is, well, one, for one, I wasn't having too much fun doing the chapters anymore. I still think this is a series that They're still freshly off. It still needs to build itself to a little bit more, like, and also as well, like, there wasn't that much of the great feedback, like, from what I saw from, like, the channel as well. Didn't do too great as well, both for myself personally, and not to mention as well, wasn't really getting the feedback I wanted. Like, I really did want to get a lot more people on there, and even from what I've seen with other YouTubers that do it, it's like, it's not that much of the big hitter from what we expected, like, from what we got with other series. So, honestly, yeah, it's a little bit weird, honestly, with, like Fire Brigade. I honestly do want to bring it back at some point when I'm getting really excited, but at the moment, it's just, I feel like it's just there, but there isn't, like, I need to talk about these chapters, I just need to tell someone about Fire Brigade. I'm not at that point yet, and I really need to get that with a series where it has to hook me really bad. It's not all doom and gloom though. As you did know, I did bring back My Hero Academia onto the series, and also as well added a new series onto the list of reviews as well, known as Platinum N, done by the same people that did Death Note. So that was a nice thing. I'm adding that onto the list. I've been enjoying Platinum N so far. It's a really nice difference from what I've been getting. Not to mention as well, Tokyo Ghoul will come back at some time soon. I'm still trying to find a chapter really to kind of get back on the ground. Like, I don't want to go into the setups kind of stuff with it. Do want to get into when we get straight back into, like, sort of like some crazy, like, action or revelation like that. Kind of want to start back off. I feel like it could be starting point and all that. Not just talk about, oh, is the plan like that. Honestly, I've been enjoying Ghoul a lot more than I have. Like, the problem is that I'm very, like, bipolar with the series. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, what's it doing here or that. Like, honestly, the Tsukiyama stuff was great. I've been honestly loving it. I feel bad for, like, some of the Ghoul fans I do have and all that, is that they kind of missing out that I'm not talking about much about Ghoul like that. So you guys will see it more on the channel. I promise you, you will come back. Whether or not it will be staying on the channel, that depends on all that, what's going to be happening. But I have trust in Suishida so far. It's just been great. And what I've been asked for a long time is, like, I keep getting this from a lot of, like, my Arc V watchers, and it's like, when will you bring Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V back onto the channel? We really want to see these episode reviews again. You were, like, one of the only few guys that were doing it. We wanted to know your opinions on it. You were the kind of main reason, like, hearing people saying you were the main reason I gave, like, Arc V a chance, and I actually want to go after, like, years of, like, avoiding, like, anything that wasn't the TCG. You know, that makes me really happy to hear that, and to see that people are, like, wanting to know what happened with what really happened with me talking about Arc V. Main reason is that I honestly just forgot, like, I got, like, timing wise, it just came out a lot of time at a bad time. The problem is that since it isn't licensed by anyone or comes out, it will come out at random times. It really is up to fan sub translators to come out, and honestly as well, we're juggling a lot of series. As you know, one of the main things on my channel is that I do a lot of series reviews. I do a lot of bunch of stuff on the channel, and that does get a little bit of the pain to keep handling all that stuff. And when you miss an episode, I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I might put it in a double episode, or maybe I might do it for, like, leave it and just go straight to the next episode. That's kind of my whole, like, element with it. And not to mention as well, I just kept leaving it, and then I was like, okay, let me just put, like, it on hold for now. Like, honestly, I just need to catch up to the episodes. There's nothing in me holding me back about watching it. I've been enjoying it. That doesn't, like, I absolutely enjoy it. It's honestly one of my favorite, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that we've had in a very long time, since I caught up to the series, which was late GX. Like, now here's the thing that actually what people all want to get into, and I'll probably lay, like, a little timer thing for people who just want to get straight into this part of the video. And that is that I have not been too happy with where my channel's been going, actually. Like, I spoke a little bit at the start before. It's like, I definitely want to do more with it. I definitely want to do, like, not expand on it, but I definitely want to do improvements, because I definitely have been noticing, like, a lot of the time, and this is one of the problems with me, is that I always want to keep striving for more. I want to do better. Then I'll get like, oh, I can't be asked, or I can't be asked. Like, oh, it's like that day or that, or it's like, I'm not too sure. Like, you know, I'm very much a whiny bitch when it comes to, like, doing videos. Like, that's just straight up how it is. And one of the things that I've wanted to do, and honestly, it's really, I want to put it to a vote, actually, for you guys. It will be multiple choices as well. Like, you have multiple, so you can choose others. I would appreciate you if I choose 2 of them out of there. And honestly, I want you guys to honestly vote in your true honest opinions and all that. What did you want to see more on the channel? Number 1, slower upload pace, higher quality videos. This basically means I'll be slowing down a lot of the videos that I'll be doing. You won't be getting them straight out, immediately getting my raw thoughts on them, and I'll be spending a lot more time. That means I probably I might have to slow down and maybe not even do series on the actual days that they come out. That might affect me quite a lot. I do like to normally get myself out first and immediately, because I like to get it out. I like to feel fresh. I like to get my raw opinions on it. Number 2 is, although I put it here, stay with how things are. You're happy with everything, don't want to change. No change. No, don't worry. I won't do a React world. I won't try and fuck everyone over and all that, because that's the thing. I'm giving people options, and most of these are to fuck me instead, which ones go through. So yeah, number 2 will be stay with how things are. You're happy how the channel's going. You just want to keep the same. Same old panda, moans about his stuff, likes his fairy tale. Bada bing, bada boom. 3, more discussions and new videos over reviews. This is mainly saying like, you want to see more discussions out of me, which I've been actually adding into the fairy tale stuff, which I've been having an absolute blast doing. And that's one of my favorite things that I get to talk about every Tuesday. And I definitely want to do more discussions and news videos. And that means over reviews. Well, do you want me to start laying low on the reviews and all that? And do you want me to more heavily focus on discussions, news videos over the manga chapter reviews, the episodes that we get all the time over? Like, that's kind of curious like that. Although, you know, I would still continue, obviously, my manga chapter reviews. I wouldn't probably continue a lot. The thing is, though, maybe some series that you might like and all that, like Be Gone, I might not do as many seasonal stuff as I used to. It's a very dangerous thing, which the one I'm not too sure on about, but honestly, this is more like your guys' opinion on like the matter of this, but it's the one I'm the most unsure about so far, but definitely is something I have been considering for a while. 4, seasonal anime episodes and more manga on here, which means that I would be focusing more on the seasonal stuff. As you guys know, way back in the day, I did a lot more seasonal than what I used to do now. One of the things is, like, I've been trying to get back into more seasonals. That's why you saw a huge number of, like, episode 1s and 2s from me from series and all that. And I definitely do want to get back into that seasonal game. It's something that I really do have a fun doing a lot to. More of me, like, talking about seasonal anime and more manga. Not to mention as well, I'd probably check out some older, like, anime as well. I might even do videos on them, like, series reviews. That's kind of adding up to that. Number 5, yeah, this one's going to hurt, like, people voting on this, but I won't be surprised, because, you know, honestly, number 5 makes sense a lot. Back your shit up, you suck either way. So, either none of the options just matter, fuck you, panda, we're tired of your British ass, get the fuck out of there, your door's there, go now. It's just simple. Like, you guys don't like any of these options, you don't like my channel, you don't like what I'm trying to do, you don't like any of the, like, content. To be fair, if you don't like any of my content, then, you know, what you're doing on the video, like, and you're already, like, this long into it, so, you know, a bit weird, but honestly, yeah, that's just a simple fact of it. Like, you don't like it, fuck you, panda, fuck off, simple matter of fact, you don't want me here. I know that sounds harsh and rude to myself, but, you know, it's a poll, it's your opinion, you know, like, I'm not gonna threaten you if you're gonna tell me to go fuck myself. Well, actually, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself as well. You tell me to go fuck myself. It's just kind of simple, you know, offensive. That's kind of like how we do over here in, like, Britain. Number 6, become a cheesecake. I got nothing, okay? It's a Gintama reference. What do you want? There are your 6 suggestions, honestly, and this, you know, it's up to you guys. You know, what do you want to see? And you know what, I will be taking like the poll into consideration if there is a big strong suggestion. Although the ones that I kind of want to do, reason I put as multiple poll, like where you can choose more than one, is that for the fact I kind of want to focus on 2 of these mainly. And with honestly what a lot of people are going to say, I'm looking forward to some very interesting results. And I have a feeling, my personal opinion, that I'm probably going to get maybe the options that I want. I feel like I'm putting them out in a correct way. If I get the cheesecake option, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to feel. I'm going to be like, wow, I have a lot of Gintama fans. I love you guys. I absolutely adore you guys. If I get the pack up your shit one, it was time to call it quits anyway. And if I get any others, you know, it shows I need to root. And why am I doing this, like, this video in this kind of way? I wanted just to be honest with you guys. Like, I wanted to change for a very long time. Like, I've been wanting to do better videos. You guys deserve more. It's just the simple fact of that matter. Like, the guys that you've been following me, like 5,500 of you have been following me, that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Like, and to see, like, a lot of support from, like, regular, you know, like, commenters, YouTubers, I've, like, got friends and all that, who are, like, you know, they're going places and stuff like that, and I got to believe, like, it really shows, like, especially as well, like, when people else are going somewhere, you know, call it jealousy, call it whatever you want and all that, like, I feel like it's more my inspiration, because when I see that, I want to strive better. And my biggest obstacle towards this goal of mine is myself. That's the simple matter of the fact. Like, every time I've wanted to do something in my life, I always come up with a bitch-ass reason to say, no, take the easy way out, just do this, it's simpler this way, who cares? Like that. That's kind of a mentality that I worked around, and you know what? That doesn't work all the time. Like, and it definitely isn't going to work if especially I want to make you guys a lot more happier, I want to make myself happier, and just everyone else all around, because you guys want better quality videos, that's a simple fact. You guys want more content in either which way direction, that's a simple fact. I want to be able to be, like when I put a video up, I want to be satisfied with either way, or not. If you tell me to fuck off, you know, if you vote on there, then, you know, this is just a simple half off of this right here. That's just what I want to do, honestly, like, and I feel kind of, embarrassed is not the word, I want to say ashamed for kind of like what I've been doing these past years, like with the videos. Like, I feel like they deserve more. I feel like don't get me wrong, I've knocked some fucking clear out of the park, don't get me wrong, I've done some beauty of videos there, done this, but who cares? So honestly, vote and let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this. But that's all from me, everyone, so thank you very much for watching. I apologize if this is a long video. Oh my god, I actually have to edit for once and actually make sure this isn't like 40 minutes long. But that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and just thank you for listening, honestly. It just means a lot, even if you just listen and hear my voice. Like, that means a lot anyway. I hope you guys have a nice time. I don't want to do the Strike Like a Bandit thing again. It was dumb from the start. Like, let's not do that. Let's do the cool, you know. I'll see you guys next time.